Let's see. We're currently taking down the economy level of Splinter Pass, so we're going to stay there, and I think we're just going to end our turn. Ooh. Armies are moving to the east. That's a great Dom map. Yeah, yeah. This map does look like it could be from Dominions. Yeah, sorry, Grumsub. No, okay. I'm not good at it yet. I haven't had enough time to play it. So if I stream this night, it would just be a bunch of me getting my ass kicked and being terrible. No one wants to watch that. Well, some people may want to watch that. Alright, Hadrigel. We want to be friendly with them, if I remember correctly, because they are friendly with Galini. Yes, they are allied with Galini, which is still kind of crazy because Hadrigel and Galini both are vying for the High King, the seat of the High King or something. Hmm. But I'll accept trade. Merrimont wants an alliance. We are saying no. We're getting away from Merrimont. They are no longer our friends because they are dragging us into war. It's much better now? Okay, excellent. Thank you. Or, well, I'm glad it worked. Not thank you, but... yeah, Risotti, I do have Mortal Kombat 10. X, sorry. You just beat the story? I've only played a couple hours of the story of Mortal Kombat so far. We have one more turn to take over Splinter Pass. It seems alright, but I just really suck at the game. I've not played a fighting game in so long. But I would definitely use this map as a Dominions map, now that I'm thinking about it. You could probably import it. Probably, I don't know. So now Splinter Pass should be ours after this turn. Alright, cast recharge a death spell. Oh, speak about spells. Hello. The Giants want to give us 7 stone for 5 of our gems. We don't need stone, but we can sell it. So I will accept the trade because we generate gems anyway. And I don't necessarily need gems right now. So I think I'm going to just turn around to the resource panel and sell that stone off immediately. Get some gold from it. Very good, very good. We also have troops to deploy. I was thinking about deploying them here, but these guys haven't moved their armies over to threaten them yet, so instead... Let's see, that's a full stack. This is not a full stack. Okay, so we need ranged... Well, we have some ranged. Let's deploy some people there. Who do we have here? We'll deploy crossbows here. And I think we already have a lot of pikes. We do have a lot of pikes. I should save room for more dragons and ballista in this army in the future. So the rest of these guys are going to go into our capital. And if you remember, we don't have to pay for upkeep costs of any kind of standard units in the capital. So they're kind of just free right now. Hello, Ding Dong Dilla. Welcome. What's up with everyone's obsession with Total War Attila? I am not obsessed with Attila at all. I don't want to get that game at all. Oh, we can see their army. Do we have a unit with Scout? Usually you can't see the army composition unless you have a Scout in your army, but we don't have that. I don't know why we can see that. Anyway, Splinter Pass is now ours, and we're going to upgrade the economy of Splinter Pass because we have the money to do so. And, I kind of want to move down with this army, but if I do, we need more units. Who's coming out soon? We're getting more units next turn, then Ballista after that. We're going to need more Spontoons. They're kind of our cheapy, like, hold the province type units. What race am I playing as? We're playing as DragonHold. It is a race of honorable knights that only start with 2 provinces, but eventually you can recruit dragons, which we have. And now we're trying to invade the Iron Barony, which are just a bunch of orcs. And I'm going to... I'm going to spend another turn. Could be a slow advance, but that's... okay. Oh, cool. So they're attacking one of our places that has a fort and our Grand Marshal, which we have not seen in combat yet. We will go to the tactical map for this. They have a Salo Coil Thug who has a Venom attack. So that's going to poison us. We got to be careful of that guy. We want to range him down. But yeah, tactical map it is. Yeah, we have dragons, Rizzotti. Not in this army. Well, actually, I think technically we do. This Grand Marshal is a flyer, so I think he's flying on a dragon, technically. Alright, and so this army has a lot of those, I think they're called Orcish Raiders, and their attacks and defense skill goes down every single turn. So, we're going to want to drain their attack and hold back here if at all possible. That is what we want to do. So we're going to have the enemy come towards us. Half their army's attack will be 0 by the time they get to us. We try to form this... Ooh! There's the fort. Okay, we should hold there then. Definitely should hold there. We'll put the flyer in the far back, because I'm sure... Well, flyers ignore terrain penalties, so they can just kind of fly over these hills. And... we want the crossbow to be... back... back... We're giving up one objective, but that's okay. We have 2 victory locations, one back here, and they're going to have to get through us to get there, so we're going to be okay. And we'll put these 2... Yeah, I'll put that guy there. Hello, Mad Raiders. Welcome. Alright, I like that set up. We will start. So yeah, these, Orcish Raiders. So they start with a 5 attack right now, but that, like I said, that's going to go down every single turn that they're in combat. Which I think is kind of cool. They're all about fighting at the beginning, but then eventually they're just like, I don't want to fight anymore. Alright, we'll move the pike back. We're going to have to get our pike line going in front of this fort, if at all possible. Or maybe just alongside it. They don't have any siege units, so they can't really damage our fort at all. So no, here, we'll put our pike line behind it. Move our dragon knights up. Crossbows. Movement penalty because of the hills. Unfortunate. And yeah, he's definitely flying on a dragon. So what's cool about the Grand Marshal is that he has the rally skills, so everybody in our army with him gets +1 to their discipline, which is basically your morale, so the higher the discipline is, the better. What else does he have? He's immune to fearsome effects, and he's a flyer. He also has 3 melee attack right now. That's all? I thought it was 4. Oh well. So we've moved everybody that we can. Oh, no we have not. I lied. Now we have. End turn. Okay. So their attack's already down to 4. Very good. We'll move you up there. We'll move this pike guy into that line. And then we'll start kind of wrapping it up. Let's see. We need 2 more people. Alright, so you move down. You'll move down. Then you'll take their positions. So, like before, we're going to have a solid shield wall backed up by our crossbows, which are really strong. That's the sound of the dragon, I guess. That's the sound of the police. Yeah, I would agree, ding dong. Phone screens are too small to watch most things on. You know, actually, they may be in range of a fort now. Nope. No, they're not. They're not. I wonder if the AI is intelligently trying to go around the fort's area of effect. That's okay. We can just pull back to the other victory spot. It's not going to be a problem. The longer they take, the less I have to worry about these orcish raiders. Let's actually move that guy down. Doesn't really matter where you go. I'll just put you back here. His rally isn't like an aura. It affects the entire army, so it doesn't really matter where he goes. And I think that's going to be our turn. I don't think Squidly's here right now. Please say. If he is, he hasn't said anything. Gotta remember, this person has venom attacks. You are out on your own. Look at that! AI just staying out of our range. From the looks of things, we're going to have to shift our lines up. I'm going to start moving this guy in a little bit, as well as this guy and you. Nobody is arranged to attack, so that's our turn. Am I going to be streaming this again? Maybe. I'm not exactly sure yet. But I will also be uploading this to my YouTube channel, along with the stuff we did on Monday, which is the start of this campaign. Alright, so now they were out of 5, and now it's only out of 1. So it's really not that big of a problem. Still keep my eye on that thug. Going to move our crossbows down. And this guy is not in a shield wall, so we're free to attack him. Let's first weaken him with the crossbow. Weaken you with the cross. Actually, we can. Nah, we'll shoot you. That's fine. Hit with the pike. There we go. He's been broken. So they are kind of out of the game. With our fortification. Do some damage on you. You've been crushed. I didn't realize it did that. Crushing blow. If a creature does 30 or more damage in a single attack, the victim's base defense is set for 0 for the remainder of the battle. Victim also suffers a -1 discipline for the rest of the battle. Oh my god. So we're just gonna crush all of these people's defenses. Oh man, that's great. I love it. Keep the pike line intact. Crossbow can't reach anybody. We'll move this guy up here to increase their shield wall defense that they get. And we're done. Squidly is male, yes. Whew. Those shield wall stacks. Bringing all the defense up a lot. And unlike my other army, I don't have a ballista to shatter their shield wall. Oh, now we're in melee with the fort. Oh! Okay, so I have not had a battle with the fort yet, so we can't let them touch the fort. Okay. So we want to move you down. Shift, shift, shift. There we go. That's what reserves are for. You're still technically in melee, though. We need you to to die. Preferably like that. Okay. So now we shift you down, shift you down, shift you down, and now we can target anybody. So we're going to target that thug, because that has that venom attack. And that's going to be a losing thing for us. We killed them. And also we're going to want to move this line down. We'll see how it goes. Alright, move down. Target with the crossbow. So since he moved, he now no longer has a shield wall. So now we can... Ooh, that's not that great. Let's hit you again. There we go. Then, yeah, okay, now we'll lose 5 to 7, hit you again. And since they're Craven, which is a stat of these goblins, every time they get hit, they're basically forced to move. That's why he's just kind of bouncing back and forth. And now he's dead. We lose 5 to 6, they lose 18 to 24. But this unit doesn't really mean anything anymore because he has no attack, so that's... We can go out and charge with our Grand Marshal, but I'm not going to do that quite yet. We can also inflict our, or activate our Warlord ability so everybody gets their attacks back. Not yet. Hello, Thirsty King, welcome. I'm the only streamer who can pronounce Thracian? That's unfortunate. You said the audio is crackling again? I thought the audio was fine. Where's that thug at? Target you. It's been through most of the stream? That is unfortunate. Let's move this guy up so he can have a greater charge attack. And that's it. I have had audio crackling issues before with some games when I stream them specifically. Not when I record them. I don't know why that happens. Alright, so there's that thug. We want you to die. So there we go. You're dead. We're going to charge for mass damage and finish you off. A dog is going to bark. And they are trying to make it around our flank here. Probably what they're trying to do is get to our objective. And these guys are still good for that at least. Attack. There we go. He's been broken. That's not worth it. Because they're in shield wall as well. That's okay. And the fort, we will try to crush... We have a chance of crushing him. Remember, we have to do 30 damage to them for that crush to happen. So we have to basically roll max. Nope, we didn't roll max. Oh, shoot. Let's do the Warlord ability where we get to attack again. with our standard units. And we will weaken them down some more. And then we'll attack. That attack still is not good. That's not good. It's probably all that we're going to do. Yeah. Yep, end our turn. Hey, Alpha, what up, man? Yeah, this is basically a tabletop game, Alpha. Have I played any really fun games lately, Thracian King? Yeah, this game. Star Drive 2 is great. Pillars of Eternity is great. There's a lot of good games out right now. A lot of great games. Anyone we can crush? Nope, didn't crush him. We're going to charge you. Massive damage. He's broken. And now they're killed. I'm going to start closing in our flank here. I'm going to kind of do a little bit of that. Do a little bit of this. That's not great. Move up. That will break him from his shield wall, so now we can more easily kill him. Let's do another range attack on him. There we go. Now we only lose 4 to 6. And you're dead. Very good. Good. Hit you. Damaged him. You have nobody in range, so let's move and change that. Nail that guy. I think we're going to move up. We're going to start pushing them here. Finish that guy off. Move our crossbows. That's not a bad trade for us. We'll do that. Alright. What does this guy think he's doing? Get crushed. We can charge again. I think we're going to. Although I think I'd rather charge. Well, let's wait. Let's hold off. Let's do our range damage first. Oops. I'm supposed to be on this guy. Now about that charge. We lose 5 to 9, 23 to 32. Damn. I was hoping to break them, because if we break them, then they would move, which would shatter their shield wall. But they didn't, so we'll have to hit them again. They still didn't run. Wow! Damn, these guys are holding on. I was not expecting that. There we go. Finally, Jesus. Now we're basically just on cleanup duty here. Basically. And that's gonna be all we can do. Alright, who'll be charging this time? Yep. Ah, that guy can't reach anybody. No! Okay. Finish you. Finish you. And I think that's it. Alright, that's all I got left. Oh, you've been broken and separated. You're dead. You've been broken. Separated. You're dead. Oh, what the hell? Here. Charge. There we go. Boom. No losses. Again, though, with the Iron Barony, they can get an army up very quickly. What are we talking about? Butt touching? What? There we go. Hey, we received a promotion. Do you want to give them pikes or orc slaying? Orc slaying, I think. The Baruvian Empire wants peace with us. Let's check our diplomacy. Click on Galini. Alright, Galini and the Baruvian Empire. They are minus 48 with each other. So I'm going to say no. No means no. Oh, JJ, you're in a relationship? That's why we're talking about butt touching? Okay. Hey, man. In a relationship, there's butt touching. That's perfectly normal. What happened? Major battle, major battle. Plague! Yeah, look, there's a bunch of plague right over there. And we have units waiting to be deployed. Not the ones I wanted. But that's the ones we get. Alright, so we deploy this mage there. We'll deploy a Dragon Knight there. And I think... Why can't we attack there? Huh. Interesting. Let's raise our economy level there. And I want to press our attack. So we're going to attack that place. They only have archers. We'll go into the tactical battle map. How am I doing? I'm doing fine. So archers are very susceptible to dragon charges. Go figure. This should be pretty easy. You can probably be back there. Ballista, we'll put right there. Looks good to me. There's the 4 archers. We'll charge for 61 to 85 damage. We did 70, they did 1. They are now feared. Feared. Ballista. Don't really need to be too tactical here. It's a pretty straightforward fight. And what we'll do is activate our Warlord ability to get all of our attacks back, and we will once again attack you. Now you're dead. I think that's the only... Oh, here we go. We can shatter you again with the Ballista. And that is our move. I think that's a pretty good first move. I've not lost any land in the Barony yet, JJ. Only been taking land. So we can do a range attack or a charge. We will, of course, charge. There we go.